Hello and welcome to SMS number 46, I think. I'm losing track of the numbers. And today I'm actually recording this in the morning. I was just in the process of writing my morning pages, and this is a practice I'm not terribly consistent with, but I find extremely helpful to just put down in a little notebook only 3 pages of thoughts and maybe sort of a recap on some of the most significant things that have happened to me in the last day or since I last wrote in it. And it's just a lovely way of emptying my sort of backpack of things that really don't need to be rattling around in there, but also for me to remember things that I know in time I will forget. So it's got a twofold purpose to it. And as I was writing it, suddenly I felt like, oh wait, let me just put this on a little video because that would be even more fun. And I really want to say to you that yesterday I released my 49th podcast episode, and it was my conversation with Fulcrum the Jedi. And in my last SMS, I gave you a little sort of hint about this conversation that was going to drop. And it is now out. It's getting lots of very positive, comments. I would say people are finding it interesting. There's probably loads of people who can't wrap their head around it and maybe not even sort of getting past the first 5 minutes, and that's okay. Not everyone will get it, but if you are someone who is open to the notion that we are not alone, as in, this planet and the life on it is not the be all and end all of what's in the universe, then I think you will find it very interesting and enlightening. And I want to tell you that since I was already on a path of, following my curiosity and learning about things that are weird and wonderful. And I think my conversation with Fulcrum has really expanded that. It's almost like, the word he uses, activation. I feel like something inside me has now been switched on, or a door has been opened to allow new perceptions, new things, and it's amazing. So a little example of that is this morning I woke up and it was a bit sort of drizzly and slightly grey, and I left my house with my 3 young guests who are staying with me at the moment. I'm one of the many host families who has students and sometimes teachers and drivers who stay with me, and they've come on sort of trips from Europe, school trips mainly. And I have these 3 young French boys staying with me, and they're just so sweet, so adorable. And so I dropped them off to their coach in the morning. It's only a 5-minute walk. And as we left the house, the light was just so beautiful. It was not a bright sunny day. It was like the diffuse light that shines from a curtain of clouds, and the pavement was wet with the recent rain. The leaves in people's gardens, the grass was glistening with the rain that they just enjoyed, and everything was just magical. I just felt so grateful, and I know that in parts of the world things are just so awful, and of course we feel sadness and we feel empathy and compassion for these people who are suffering. But equally, I think there is space for those of us who have the blessing of being in a part of the world that is not experiencing those kinds of things, to actually show gratitude, to acknowledge the beauty and the abundance that we experience. And I think that's how I felt. And it's not that I don't feel that usually, but that feeling was overwhelming in its beauty and in its expansiveness. in the feeling of gratitude and in the feeling of love, like the universe sending so much love to us. And I wanted to share with you how amazing that feels. And I came back to my house having dropped off these young boys, and I felt this new energy, a new energy to. I picked up my hula hoop after a very long time, and I decided that, I sometimes wonder, well, how do I get back to fitness? Because it seems such a chore. I'm not somebody who loves going to the gym or going for a run. Even sort of walking is something I weave into my daily life. So I haven't found a way to, create an hour or 40 minutes each day just to walk. And I thought, well, for years when I hula hooped, it was just such a fun, creative way to do the thing I love and also get fit. And so I decided, well, why don't I just weave that into my day? It doesn't take very long. I listen to music that my Apple iTunes very kindly curates based on my listening preferences, and it was amazing. And I did that only for like 2 songs, so that's probably about 6 or 7 minutes, and it was good. And then it also then inspired me to do a cover on a song I really love, and I'm going to make it my own and create sort of my own little version of it, which hopefully in time, when it's ready, I will drop on my YouTube channel. So so it's been a good start to my Thursday, and the day is still young, so lots more to do. But I want to wish you all so much love and gratitude and blessings, and hope you have a really beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.